We ran away from the protesters and police officers. At the next corner was another small cluster of police officers. A protester in the distance threw a rock at them, and so by extension, at us. Not that way then. We turned and ran, which is difficult when trying not to breathe. On our left, we saw a courtyard with its gate open. Annette pointed, and we dashed inside, slamming the door behind us. It was a courtyard shared by 3 buildings. We collapsed, coughing and spluttering against the iron railings at its rear. I viewed the world through the tiny blurred slits that were my eyes. Oh, God. This is... cough, cough, wheeze. Horrible. Shit. Annette mopped her face with her sleeve. Ow! Tear gas? I'd never been tear-gassed before. It's hard when you leave the house as little as I do. It is a deeply unpleasant experience that feels like a mixture of both drowning and being on fire. Must be, I said, rubbing my face in my shirt. It earns its name. Some other protesters appeared in the same dishevelled, spluttering state before closing the gate and entering the building behind us. It was a bar. On seeing us, its barman, now a makeshift field nurse, rushed over to squirt some of the mystery, milky liquid into our faces. "This would help," he said, in somewhat broken English. The flood of liquid leaking from our eyes and noses dammed, we were able to properly see the bar for the first time. A dark, alternative bar, the walls full of handwritten messages and heavy purple curtains that perfectly hid the politics erupting outside. "I think we'd better have some strong drinks," I said to our nurse. He unscrewed a bottle of raki. "I'm not sure what tastes worse, this or the tear gas," Annette said after her first sip. She put the drink down. A protester from a nearby table took a call, stood up, and ran out into the courtyard. The rest of the people at her table were staring up at a TV. It was a news report about the protests. The reporter stood on one of the streets we'd taken to get here. We'd thought we were on a relaxing city break. Things had escalated quickly. "Can you tell me what's happening?" I asked the barman. He put his phone down and came and sat on the bar stool next to us.